Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are opening up Iron Forest. This is the sequel to Ice Cool. I'm setting up, I guess, the same universe as it says up there. It's by Brain Games. Oh, can't see their thing there. It's a pretty big box as far as like height and stuff and everything, kind of. It's not really deep this way, but it comes apart in the middle because the box is a part of the game. But so I had to do a little bit of a different setup here so I could try to get this on camera. But there are all of the sides and top. And we'll check out the back here. This is from the Kickstarter. It's got my Kickstarter pledge, but yeah, you can see the game set up right there. It's like three-dimensional. You have down here plus up here and like a little catapult where you can launch your guys. But you see all of that. Ages 14 plus, 1 to 4 players, around 40 minutes. You know, they gotta skip the rulebook thing there with the video. But yeah, grab them real quick. And then over here, I'm also going to open up, I picked up the extra characters that you can buy that we did hit the goal in the Kickstarter. Have the pin, we'll check that out, and the custom sleeves for all the cards, but we'll get to those later in the video. There'll probably be timestamps and stuff for everything. Let's see if I can get this plastic off without tearing the box up. But yeah, there we go. Let's get this plastic off. The arch enemy of me is the plastic wrap. Okay. Like I said, it's a fairly big box. So get all of this off of here. There we go. And hopefully not knock the camera over. Okay, now that that is out of the way, let's take off the lid. Maybe. Oh, very tight fit. There we go. But the lid comes off at the halfway point instead of all the way down. There's nothing printed on the inside. Toss that over there. So looks like first off we have a setup sheet for the first game. So it shows you how to set up and put together the risers and the different pieces, and then shows you how to take everything apart and put it back into the box so it all fits in. That's always a nice little addition. And it looks like here on the top we got part of the board. It's got holes in the bottom. I'm guessing this is part of the top, so you can imagine you'll be falling through those holes sometimes. Okay, it looks like we have our riser pieces here. We'll go ahead and pop one of those open and see what it looks like. I know I'm pretty sure they had to change these in the, they caused a delay getting them. Was something to do with changing the risers and the catapult that's in here. But there's that, it's just hollow in the middle there. And yeah. But there are 4 of those. We won't open all of them right now. But one for each corner. Oh, the catapult. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like, I know they had a problem with the spring wearing out and they put better springs in, I think. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Gotta launch your guys. Might launch one here in a minute. Then the corner support pieces, it looks like. They go on top of the riser bits. Okay. There's 4 of those. Looks like they all look the same. There. Okay. Got some little plastic like standees for cardboard standees or something, or some kind of clips to hold stuff together maybe, because you held it together with the fish in Ice Cool, so maybe this is different. Oh, I just noticed that the corner of my box part over here is like crushed in a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't continue. Let's see what I can do about that. Looks like we have some corner connector pieces here that are brown. Okay, going further in the box, I'll grab two things out, but looks like we have the rulebook introduction. We got all our components and everything listed out and shown in here, and got set up, getting ready. Yeah, we won't go through everything, we'll just kind of look, but it looks like 28 pages with a quick reference here on the back. And got some big, like I think these are the scenarios that you can do. Okay. So like big cardstock, they're kind of damaged too, like corners tore up and bent and stuff. Probably should have been more stuff like, you know, this put inside of something, or foam blocks in here so things didn't get tore up. But looks like stuff on the back there, and then the scenarios. There's a lot of these though. We won't go through all of them because they're kind of hard to handle because they're pretty big, and how I've got mine set up right now. But I guess Ice Cool plus Iron Forest mashup. So I guess there's a way to put them all together. Which I do have all of them, but okay. And it looks like next up is the rest of our game boxes. So we have what looks like another one of the top ones. And that same thing, it's not as bad, but all the corners are kind of crushed in. I'm guessing what happened is they had the first one flipped upside down on this one, and it caused weight to push in on it. Now, and with all of the loose plastic pieces in there, there's like chunks and notches and things in this box, because, you know, all these big plastic chunks that are not in bags or supported with foam or something are just flying around in there during shipping and getting, you know, tearing stuff up. So far the packing quality for this hasn't been that great. Yeah, everyone loves getting a damaged game, but that was sarcasm. But yeah, next up we have the small square piece here, and it's got this Iron Forest logo box, but I think I'm just gonna dump it out upside down. We have our small thing here, front and back there. Toss that over there, and this looks like a big tuck box that came out of there. It sounds like it's got all the pieces and stuff in there, the plastic bits, and just dump all this out. But just a big tuck box. Looks like we have a small punch board. Okay. And then some little round token things. I don't know what these are, but I guess they're like your objectives or something. Oh, they have numbers on one side. Okay. Oh, whoa. And now they're everywhere. Okay, they're like thin plastic printed. But they are very thin. Very, which is probably good for, you know, I'm guessing they go on the board and you have to, you know, slide over them, so they feel nice overall. Ooh, looks like next up we have some little clip pieces here that have numbers on them. Just grab a few out. So they're just plastic, kind of like the fish heads from the first game, but they have numbers on some of them and symbols on the others. The red ones, the white ones are numbered. Okay, and that's pretty much all that's in there, just a bunch of the same ones. Looks like we got a bent sticker sheet here. Don't know what those go on, but yeah, stickers. And then 2 sets of dice. A set of red and a set of green. So we'll just grab one out of each. But they have like a gear symbol on one side and a paw symbol. But yeah, just randomly. So they probably have like special abilities or things. I'm not completely sure. Okay. And oh, here's the crates and the mines mini expansions. But I guess we can pretty much see those through the bag. We'll just keep going. Oh, and they did include an extra set of springs for the catapult, so that's good. A deck of cards and a bigger deck of cards, and then we have our little guys here. Well, they're fairly heavy. Heavier than I thought they were going to be, and you know, smaller than I thought they were going to be really as well, but still pretty neat. Let's just check out a few of them, or maybe all of them, I don't know. We'll see. That one's kind of neat. But yeah, little tiny mechs with animals riding in them, but they are animal shaped mechs as well. Just toss those over there. Okay, let's check out these cards. I'm guessing these are like your character cards or something. Yeah. Got the characters. And there are different things on the back there. I don't know the difference between the front and the back, but yeah. And then it looks like maybe their special ability that has a picture of different ones on there, or just some kind of objectives or something. Check out the back. Has, yeah, it sounds like some kind of objectives or something there. Maybe something to do with solo game. I'm not sure. Ooh. I'm just here to open a box. Okay, here we go. Opening up these cards. We'll check those out really quick. So I'm guessing they have their own, maybe their activation cards. I'm not sure. But got the red and the green team. And like I said, just red on the back, and then blue, like dual action, top and bottom cards, double-sided. Go through those. And then I guess maybe this is their special ability. You can choose a front or a back, it looks like. Or it might be dependent on the scenario, like items and things. Okay. And there's the proximity mine. And let's keep going on to the next thing. It looks like we just have the rest of the box pieces in here. And they all, so far, look in way better shape than the top two. Like I said, I think they were pressing into each other, and that's what caused a lot of the problems. And then, you know, the random plastic pieces flying around inside of the box, causing the extra damage on the inside of the one. Just flip this way. This one harder to bring out. And then that's the last one that's in there. And yeah, that's the empty box. So let's jump over really quickly and check out the extra stuff from the Kickstarter. Alright, bring it up here instead of moving the camera around. We have the enamel pin. It came with the Kickstarter. I think you got that for joining their newsletter or something. Like I said, it's been a while since I backed this. And then there were two characters that we didn't reach the funding goal for, and they decided to make them optional buys in the pledge manager. So that is what these are. So got more of those little discs, just a blue and a green side. I'm not gonna pull them out of there and send them flying everywhere like with the other ones. Have our little character here. I think this is the Mecha Penguin. But, so yeah, there's its face. Okay. And then its rules and stuff. It's got a card here. So if you want to read that, there's its, yeah, the Emperor. And then I guess it's rules and things for it and how it works. There's no little fold out thing here. Okay, I'll jump on to the next one here. Paw Claw. Okay, and it's kind of the same thing. It's got its little special tokens. I don't know why it's so dark, but and then its card and the little art piece, mini expansion 4. I guess it works for everything. And then its little fold out rule sheet. Claw right there. Other side. I guess you could see kind of a better picture there of what it looks like. But here's the little miniature guy. But yeah. And lastly, we have the custom sleeves, and they're all like themed to the cards or whatever, so they match the backs. So instead of just being clear, the backs of the cards already have the symbols printed on them, or the, you know, to match the same back as what's in the deck. But I mean, they feel pretty nice. Probably a little too glossy, maybe, I don't know. I kind of prefer more of a matte front, but you can see how it looks there for the most part. But just several different kinds. There's no point in opening on all of them, but you can see the backs just match the backs of the regular cards. And yeah, I guess that is everything in this box. So if you liked what you've seen, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, ring the bell to keep up to date with my latest videos, and as always, have a great day.